Hello everybody, Salty Walty's back. I have a match in my sexy fucking 7th Gundam. God damn. I was so excited when they added this suit into the game. The 7th Gundam is from the Mobile Suit Gundam Battlefield Record UC0081, or Sankey for short. God damn it, it's so fucking sexy, man. Look at that big fuck off cannon. That is just so, oh, man. This suit is love. Now, I prefer using this on the ground. I feel like I'm more in control with the suit, if that makes sense. But, damn, at 550, this thing is a beast. I love it. Someone commented, I don't remember who it was, and I didn't get back to that comment because, of course, I was in the hospital yesterday, as you guys know. My chest is still hurting. So I've kind of been just taking it easy. So essentially what happened is that, like, I was pulling a heavy rack out of the machine and I was going to switch it out for a new one. And my line leader, he's like, hey, Salty, you alright? I'm like, I kind of feel alright, but I'm kind of hurting. I went and changed out the rack, and he's like, hey, you're going to go to the office. They checked my blood pressure, and it was like 280. It was like the first one they couldn't write it down because they didn't have the paperwork. But the first one they took was like 204, 13 or 15 over 135 or 136 or some shit like that. Like, and they're like, you're having a heart attack, mild heart attack. So they sat me down. I called up the old lady. She came and got me. We went to the hospital. They took care of me and rehydrated me and all that shit, even though I didn't really need it. So I ended up having to I have to go back to my doctor's Monday and hopefully get hooked up with and put on my what's the word I'm looking for? The blood pressure and heart medication again, and hopefully everything will be fine. But man, that was some severe fucking pain I went through. That was definitely not fun. Actually, really hurt. Didn't know that would hurt as much as it did. So yeah, I'm still hurting really bad even now, and it's been over 12 hours since. But yeah, no, the 7th Gundam is fantastic, and I really love the way it plays. This cannon hits hard. If you hit a general, you're liable just to delete it out of existence. I wouldn't waste your time shooting at a raid with it, especially the higher tier raids such as the Shiki or the Humberby. Yeah, he shot it at a Humberby, and you can make the Humberby's defense take 50% off of beam attacks because you can max that defense out, and it's a raid, so you're losing even more damage. He only did like 600 or 4,000 damage, and that's understandable because you're shooting at something you have disadvantage against, and probably has extremely high beam defense. So don't waste your shots on something you know you're not going to really do a whole lot of damage to. So there's really no point in doing that. I think that MLRS is just throwing the game because they all want support, and he's not firing whatsoever. So the 7th Gundam has a metric fuck ton of weapons on it. It's got a beam rifle, grenade launcher, beam guns, that big fuck off cannon, missile launchers in the legs, a beam saber. He does have balancer, which took me 2 games to figure out that he did, because I didn't look at the what's the word I'm looking for? The perks on the suit. But goddamn, I love the way this thing plays. And even though it has all this equipment on it, this thing is spry as shit. This thing don't fuck around at all. This thing is a good suit. I see a lot of people frontline with it. You definitely shouldn't do that with it, even though it can. Doesn't mean you should. You should use its frontline abilities that it has to defend yourself for sure. You should definitely, like, if someone's coming at you, stun them and then downswing and then shoot them again with that rifle, because this rifle actually packs a pretty good punch, and its range is beautiful. I haven't seen, like, I'm really digging using this support at its cost. because it really just plays really well. And you can't tell me that's not an attractive design. This was one of my it's my strongest Gundam in Senki by a lot. The only thing I feel like I out customized is then this suit in Senki is my Gelgo cannon, which can one-shot pretty much most bosses, with the exception of the Big Zam. But this suit is fucking beautiful, man. It hits so hard, man. It's so good. I love it. Just the amount of damage, oh man, I would have shit if I hit that shot. But like, I'm telling you, like, every time I've taken this thing out, I've gone 0 deaths with the exception of like 1 or 2 matches. I've used about 6 times now, and I've done 4 matches where I've 0 death. That's pretty good. And I don't know, something about this suit just really just sings to me. I really like the way it is. Watch this downswing. It's so cool. Wham! Right on his head. Like, get the fuck out of here. I like that downswing. It's got a bit of a wind up to it, but because it's so narrow, you really lower the risk of hitting your allies, which is great. So you can move in downswing and then fucking get out and not have to worry about hitting your teammates. Design-wise, as you guys know, I love the design of this Gundam. Very handsome. It's very militaristic. I love it. The only design I kind of dislike on it is the back, that fucking thing on its ass. That's the only thing I really don't understand what it's about. It doesn't look like there's thrusters in it. I'm assuming it's just energy cells and an extra generator for that beam cannon. That's because I don't know if it goes into the manga as to what it is. I would have to ask Jim because he knows more about the mangas than I do. But I'm assuming that's just the generator for the big fuck off cannon that it has. But otherwise, yeah, no, this fucking suit's great. I love it. All of its weapons hit hard. The beam guns, which I'm surprised have really low heat consumption, and their ability to rapid fire is a fantastic boon to this suit. Grenade launchers are fantastic. I wish the fucking Gelga ground types and the Gelga VDs, beam rifle, grenade launcher acted the same. It sucks that it don't. But otherwise, yeah, no, this suit's pretty mint. I'm not gonna lie. Charge shot on that MRS for almost 2,900 damage. That's good. This suit's good. Very good at laying down continuous fire. If all your weapons are reloading, you're doing something wrong. Damn, look at that fucking suit. That is just sexy. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I got assist for days. So let's take a look at the Patreons. We have Brandon Markey, Always Shipper, Azrael, Kaden Maki, Casey, Cybaster, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Nuggers, Ibram Grounds 8863, Jeff Dunn, JJ, Clav, Maverick, Momaka, Ninja Guy 12, Peter, Strike, Tyler, Spud, Oni Savage, Suit of Souls, Trelos, Joseph D, Alimos, Steel Talon, and Bad Logic. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry about yesterday. I'm probably going to get another bear aspirin because I forgot to take one today to help my heart. And I'm sorry for worrying you guys. I'm going to try to start taking better care of my health and all that. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday. Talk to you guys later.